Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautoresto.com. I'd like to share with you another update. This is the 1956 Volkswagen Beetle oval rear window. In an earlier video we shared with you where we were just getting ready to start doing the fabrication or more fabrication in the firewall and heater channel areas. We had shared where we had squared up and reinforced the inside, and since then we've taken it off the dolly and have on our custom stands, and we've got quite a bit of progress now. So you can see this is the old firewall that's been taken out, and we've dry fitted the new firewall in and just tacked it in a couple locations. And this is really common on the Volkswagen firewalls. So it goes into the car this way, and this is the bottom portion, and there's supposed to be some metal in here, and it's a fastening point between the body and the firewall, and it's all rotted away, and there's some homemade patches throughout. So we knew we had to remove that. So you can see on the top here and all the way along. So there's lots of factory spot welds that go all the way across. Excuse me, and then you can see this is the top part that fits underneath. So we had to drill all the factory spot welds out because we want to make it as authentic as possible when we go to redo it. So we have the old firewall out. I'll just set that aside. And then we have the new firewall set in. So that if our camera person goes down the driver's side, I'll come through this passenger side and just share with you some of the progress. So you just open that door. So once again, you can see the reinforcement. This is crucial, very important. We had to make sure that the body was completely square. So lots of measuring, and we set the doors back on to make sure we had the gaps and everything correct. And now we have the support bracing in, so we know that the body is in the correct position. And then you'll notice we've completely removed this passenger side of the heater channel, and we'll share with you another video, Swiss cheese like that one on the driver's side with numerous patches just trying to kind of holding it together. You can see on the bottom of the driver's door where the hinge post meets the heater channel, there's some homemade panels in there, and it was off slightly, and you can see on this side it doesn't look like much, but this is a considerable amount of work. So what we had to do is measure and mark, and we have to get this exact. So we cut out the old rotted out section and welded in this new section, but we also had to make sure the positioning was correct for the door. So we now have this main core base for the hinge post where it should be in place, and you can see the back side of the firewall we have tack welded it in place. Pardon me. So now that that's set in there, we have dry fitted the new heater channel in place, and there's still a little bit of work that's going to be required. Once we have the heater channel, the new replacement one, dry fitted in, then we'll, I think we can come around with the camera. We'll now come around to the passenger side. So once we have it dry fitted in, you can see, and this is very, very common on Beetles, it's all completely rotted out in this bottom section, and they have this nice replacement panel, and it's the thicker metal, and then it essentially fits into that area. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have everything kind of prepared and dry fitted before we cut more away and add in more steel. And then if we come to the front section, now that we have this crucial point here with that new hinge section welded in place in the accurate location, this is now going to be the next section that's going to be removed, and we have the replacement panel once again, and good quality replacement. So that tucks in behind, and then this new section, this new strip, gets folded over just like the factory, but then this will be cut out next because we have a lot of corrosion there. So we'll end up removing this, and then we'll have our new replacement piece that will go into that section. And then once we have that fitted in place and the back section, that's when we can refit the heater channel back in. Pardon me. And then we have the best heater channel you can buy in terms of quality, and we have the tubing inside, and we have the speed nuts for the rocker panels. So this is, there's basically 3 grades of heater channels, and this is the best one. So what we'll do is we'll continue with the preparation and the fabrication, and then as the progress continues, we'll just try to give you little snippets. Very difficult during the day because it's so noisy in the shop. We've got 7 guys working, a lot of sparks and grinders. So we'll try to give you updates as this continues. So this is the 1956 Volkswagen Oval Beetle, and I'm John from lastchanceautoresto.com.